Hi all, my name is Wendy Shuffett and I will be your instructor throughout the course of our fall class. Welcome to History 121, World History 1. Throughout the course of this semester, we will be meeting through online modules that will be open every week and close at the end of the week, and during that time, content will be covered. So I want to take a few minutes to introduce myself and this class to you, try to highlight a few things from the syllabus. I have been teaching at Jeff State for quite a while, for a long number of years, and enjoy teaching history immensely. And I especially enjoy teaching world history because we're able to look at some of the other various civilizations outside of our Western world that give us insight into how people think, how they view the world, and also help us understand a little bit more contextually of what's going on today as we have more of a globalization kind of process going on. A few things to note from your syllabus. You will notice that your syllabus is located under the course introduction tab, and here you will find everything that you need to kind of get things going for your semester. First thing you'll notice is that my office hours are considered virtual office hours, which means that I am available to answer emails, or if you need to do some kind of a Skype session or something during the hours that are listed there. Please note that when you email me, you need to include your name, what class you're in, and your question. You also need to use your Jeff State email. Please do not use your Gmail or Bell South or any of that, because I do not answer emails that are outside of our system. Also, please make sure that you put in the subject line something that will help me understand what's going on. I've got over 200 students this semester in 5 different classes, all of it online, so I'm going to need specifics from you to be able to get context to answer your questions. Our textbook is Ways of the World, Volume 1. You can find this textbook in the Jeff State bookstore. We do have hours that are open for the fall semester. Also, you can find it across the street from the Shelby campus at Oak Mountain Books, or you can get it online as well. A couple things to note is that our class will be done through Blackboard. And so that means that you need to be familiar with Blackboard. So take a few minutes at some point and click on the various icons and get familiar with how the system works in Blackboard, because that is how all of our content will come, as well as assignments, and it's also how you will turn your assignments in. Please note that Blackboard is not compatible with Apple products. So if you are using your Mac or your MacBook, something along those lines, and are turning something in with Pages, Blackboard cannot open that, and therefore I cannot grade it. And so you need to make sure that you're turning in your assignments either through a Word document, you can do it through Google Docs, you can do it by just typing it straight into the assignment area once you click on the assignment, but it needs to be compatible with Blackboard. A couple other things to note from our syllabus. Our class is broken into weekly modules, and each one of these modules will open on a Monday and close on Sunday evening, the following Sunday evening, at what is called end of day. That means 11:59 p.m. Now, something to note here is that 11:59 on Blackboard or Jeff State site may be a little off from your computer, so you want to make sure that you're not pushing it to the very limit, 11:57, 58, 59 on that Sunday night, because it could very easily be turned in late by that point. Throughout the course of the week, you'll go into the module itself. You will read the information there, watch the videos, watch the mini lecture. There's a chapter in your book that will correspond with that. And then you will have module assignment that will go along with the modules. That is found in the module assignment tab. And then also you will have a quiz on each one of our chapters. On the last page of your syllabus is a detailed outline of the opening and closing dates of each of our modules, as well as what is going to be covered and what is due during those open and closed dates. It is important to note that you will need the textbook. because there are chapter quizzes, and each one of these chapter quizzes goes along with the content that we are covering throughout the course of the semester. At the end of the semester, your 2 lowest quiz grades will be dropped. And so if you opt to not do a quiz during 1 week, then you can take that quiz as being a 0, and that would be counted as one of your dropped quizzes. Please note that all of our assignments are worth 25 points. They will be a variety of different kinds of assignments based on videos, question answer, essay, primary sources, creative responses. There will be a variety of different types of assignments throughout the course of each module. Because each module is open for a week, late work is only accepted for 1 day past the due date, and that is for half credit. You have the entire week to get in and do your work and read through the chapter and get your assignment turned in. And so I highly suggest that you use your term wisely during the week. I know that it can be a challenge having all of your classes online, but you want to definitely make sure you take time to break down how you want to do your assignments and when you're going to devote time to this class, because late work can only come in for 1 day past the due date, and it is worth half credit. So one of the things that is easy to do in an online class, especially with history, is to go to various sites outside of the content that is required and copy and paste information to be your answer for various questions, or work with a friend and kind of share information back and forth. When you turn your assignments in, all assignments are put through a program with Jeff State called SafeAssign. And SafeAssign looks for cheating and plagiarism and any form of copying. And if this happens, you will be alerted, and I will be alerted with a percentage of the amount of plagiarism, which is copying and pasting from an online source, or copying from another student, and I go in and check it out. And if it's legit, then you will get a 0 for that assignment. And if it continues to happen, then you will be written up with the college. So you want to make sure you do your own work, please. This class is based on points, which means there is nothing graded. We will have a midterm and a final. Those are not weighted more than any of our other assignments. And as I grade every one of your assignments, the grade goes into Blackboard. You can keep up with your grades under the Tools button that is on our Blackboard site. At the end of the semester, I take the total points in the class and divide it into your points, and we get the percentage of what you made in the class. And then the grade is based on a 90, 80, 70, 60%. Wherever you fall within that range is your grade. You want to make sure that throughout the course of the semester that you are asking questions when you have a question or a concern. I will seek to answer emails within 24 to 48 business days, hours, which are business days, which means if you email me on a Friday afternoon, you will not get a response most likely until Monday or Tuesday. Since I work within the business framework. And so if you have questions for assignments that is due on a Sunday, you want to make sure you get those questions in through email earlier in the week, and I will seek to respond as quickly as possible. I look forward to having a good semester with you. If you have questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out. I will continue to reach out to you in various formats, and I hope the first part of your school year starts off great.